Okay, so I still can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I see the microphone on your next to your name up there.
I don't know. Let's see. It's can you not hear me at all?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Can you be louder?
Uh I wish.
Oh, there we go. That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Yes.
I'll just hold it up to my face like this.
No, you don't need to do that. Let it down. Hey, relax. Let me see if I can turn it up. Now try it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, I'll just talk louder.
Okay. Cool. Good
All
to
right.
see you.
Good to see you too, sir. How you doing?
Good. Good. So, you have a presentation to show me today?
Yes, I do.
Cool. So you can share screen. You see under your picture, under my picture, I guess, the green share screen button.
Yes.
Yeah, and then share, click that, and then share desktop. I think it's the top left one. Yeah. Awesome. There we go.
Cool.
There we go. Yep.
All right, so I did mine. The whole thing was what we learned and what we enjoyed. So title is web-based technologies.
Nice.
So I started out with definition, which is what are web-based technologies? It was one of the main things, that when I was taking classes, I was like, I what are web-based technologies? So I figured, let's look it up. So I found that there are a network of applications accessible over the internet, i.e. blogs, discussion boards, conferencing, session tools, online multimedia, and other mobile technologies, online games, etc. Really, web-based technologies is anything to do with the web, is what I've kind of grasped and everything.
Essentially. Yep.
Right. That enable individuals connect to each other. And I have the link right here, just so you know that is not my wording.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very useful. Thank you. Yes.
All right. So the importance of blogs and discussion boards. This is what I never have done blogging, discussion boards, really anything other than, Facebook and stuff like that. So I thought it was interesting. And I had this LinkedIn account for years. I never utilized it as much as I have. So I learned the importance of blogs and discussion boards. During this class, we've had weekly assignments. Looking up articles for LinkedIn, reading other articles, providing summaries of what you learned and read, based off pretty much what you're choosing. You kind of got my thing. I'm kind of mixed between technology and no technology. So
That's a good balance, man. That's a good, you get one too much of one, not enough of the other. It's not good, but the balance is,
right.
important.
So, weekly assignments on LinkedIn and Slack. Never heard of Slack before, but that was a good thing to discover what blogging was and kind of discussion on personal opinions, what you personally thought. So
Awesome.
the first thing I wanted to go to is LinkedIn. So it's a great source to share important articles relating to a company, a good way to communicate with fellow employees if you're in a workspace and they utilize that. And it's especially good for networking. And, it's funny, coming out of the Marine Corps, they're like, network, network, network. And I said, no, no, no. And, coming out of that and into the real world for almost 2 years now. And, it would have been very helpful.
Now you know.
Yeah, so like I said right here, having a LinkedIn account for years and never realized the importance of the site until I actually started using it. Learned a lot with reading articles posted by others and also looking for articles myself. And I truly enjoyed writing about.
Awesome.
So
You're a good writer too.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So then Slack, this was kind of interesting. I never heard of this website ever until your class. So what I think about Slack doing it is it'd be a good way to discuss topics around the office with employees. So everybody kind of has their own Slack account. Then you have your company kind of account where you go in there and you kind of talk about what your future would be. So, it's essentially blogging. And it's a good way to, again, go with what you're thinking and posting life experiences or opinions whatever you want.
Cool.
Slack was used on a weekly basis in this class to discuss our article of choice and put our own input on it. More so like a blog, in which I'd never tried before, like I said. Learned quite a bit. Learned how to create channels, and I always kind of wondered, what's a blog and what's a channel? And honestly, with the YouTube stuff now, I know how to upload videos. So
love it, man.
Kind of didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I didn't figure it out the right way, but you live and learn.
Yeah.
So after this class, I've realized just how important using tools such as Slack, networking, communicating, using tools such as these, they can really have an effect on your future. And if I ever wanted to expand out from what I'm at right now, there are resources out there. You just got to know where to look and find credible sources. That was another thing, that project, finding a credible source, not just some random Joe Schmo that's going to post what he wants.
Exactly.
So I do feel a lot more knowledgeable than I was before this class, and one step closer to my life goals. And really, thank you very much. And you worked with me on everything from the first week. And I said, oh no, I didn't realize school started this week.
Oops. Well, you picked it up. And yeah, thank you for putting in the work that you put in, and anything that you get out of the class is because you're doing it, you're applying it, you're making it happen. So, I mean, I can sit here and say, I want you to do this and this and this, but if you don't do it, of course, you're not going to get anything out of it. And then, I like that. I'm glad that you like the writing and the posting your own stuff that, research and finding stuff that you're interested in, putting that out there. And because that truly is what you bring, right? And you contributed that to the whole class. Right. So, so thank you for bringing that and for sharing all your stuff, your interests, and your words and your thoughts and all that.
Oh yeah, no problem. I love kind of stuff like that. And
awesome.
I still am kind of on the brink of, do I like technology? I don't know. I kind of miss the 90s a little bit.
I know what you mean, man. When we used to have to actually talk to each other face to face or on the phone,
Yeah.
Instead of using our phones to Google or, to whatever, we actually used them to talk to each other.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It in a lot of ways, it's just so different. I think that, technology companies and technology has been such a boom to the economy that, everybody's excited by the newness and all the cool stuff you can do, but we're not really thinking as a society, I think, enough about what is this doing to us as human beings, what's it doing for our health, our physical health, our mental health, our emotional health, the health of our society. I mean,
and you do see a difference in the kids nowadays. And I mean, I like to think not, but I mean, really there is, because we didn't have a tab. Like, I got 2 kids of my own. So, they're always on the tablets or doing this. And I'm like, take a break. You're done. Yeah. Like go do something.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good that you're keeping an eye on that. I don't have any kids of my own. I do have a 5-year-old godson, and yeah, I speak to his parents all the time, and yeah, but he gets only screen time on the weekends. He doesn't do any screen time at all during the week.
Right.
And and so it's just I can't imagine what it's like to be a parent right now. I mean,
it's a trip.
I imagine. So LJ, I commend you, man, for having kids and taking that on, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
that's an interesting time now, man. So
definitely. So cool. Well, I think we're done. So when we're done here, you're going to end the meeting, and then you'll have a video file on your computer,
Okay.
And upload that to, was that one of your kids right there?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
What, buddy? Yeah, you can be excused.
So, so you'll upload your video to YouTube, do a little trimming at the, cause we have that blank space, that quiet space at the beginning.
Right.
And then you can trim this off at the end, just keep your actual presentation, right?
Okay. Okay. So do I just stop and share it then?
Yeah, so you can end the meeting. I'm going to leave the meeting as well. And so as soon as you end the meeting, the recording, the video file will stop, and that'll be the end. And so I'll have that file uploaded to YouTube, do the little trim at the beginning and end.
Okay.
And then send me the URL of that video.
Okay.
Okay, LJ?
All right. Sounds good, sir. Thank you.
All right. It's been a fun quarter.
All right. I agree. Thank you.
See you later.
All right. Bye.